In this brief presentation, we're going to look at applying styles. You need to have really 3 clear styles to prove to the examiner that you are able to make your document consistent. As you can see, there are 3 different ways here someone has produced one page, and you're going to be asked to do that. That's called prototyping, and you choose which one that you like in the end the most. But there are some obviously clear errors with these prototypes which we need to address. First of all, a massive tab here, indent. Not much there and not much there. On this page, it just looks a little bit messy here. I think it's probably because it's centered. And there's a need for all the styles to be the same. Obviously, Stealth and Colossus, the way this is aligned, look different. That's no good. And here, looks a lot clearer. But I just wonder whether producing it as a style, using a style, may make this look a little bit clearer. So let's do that now. If we go to Format and Styles, this menu will appear. And we want to create a new style, and we're going to make a heading style for all our headings. And the font is going to be big, because it's a heading. Let's use a reasonably attractive font, but something clear. That's okay for this example. Emboss and maybe engrave. Just play about with it. Click OK and OK again. Right, now let's apply by selecting that. Now you see that's already looking a lot better because they're all going to be the same. Right, now that's a heading, or you could call it subheading. I'm just going to take you through one more example now, which is for the text. We're going to call this body text, and this is going to be based on a smaller font, obviously. I can't remember what style it was originally, but we're just going to go for a clear font. Actually, maybe the same font, see if it complements the... No, we won't have that. See if it complements the title. The character spacing though, now I could have done this for the heading. If I want to, I can expand. If you look down the bottom, the space between. This may help for younger people to read it. The paragraph spacing, that's the gap between the lines here. So if I change that to 1.6, you can see there the lines are spaced out more. Do I want the bullets and numbering? Do I want to start off with a bullet point? I don't think so on this occasion, but just an example, I'll do it like this to show you. You know, you've got to choose what you think looks right though. And a tab finally. Well, I want alignment to be on the left. And when I tab, do I want it to make a mark? No. And I then click OK. Right, now let's apply this. Okay, well, you can say it may look a little bit too small, but for the process of an example, that's not too bad. And actually, for an example, let's just sort this out very quickly. If we've all based every bit of our text is on the body text, it's very easy, should be very easy to go back, select a couple of points more, then just click OK, and hey presto, it's changed them all. The only thing I might want to do there is actually put maybe a tab in. To actually get, I mean, I won't do this with a bullet point, but I could do this without bullet points. Put a tab in there to make it stand away from the edge. Indenting is something you need as well for merit or distinction. Okay, so there's the styles applied. Obviously in this case I'm not going to have it to make sure they're all consistent. The other thing you've got to make sure is that all the line up, all the text, and as you can see Colossus and Tidal Wave are somewhat in the edge, so on not aligned with Stealth, so you're going to have to move them so they're all aligned down that way. Okay, and that's the end of the presentation.